Welcome back to GameSpot Live. You're tuned in to the video preview for Battlefield Vietnam, the next game from the creators of the extremely popular online shooter Battlefield 1942. As the title suggests, Battlefield Vietnam will take place during the Vietnam War. You'll be able to play as a soldier either as part of the US troops or as the Vietnamese NVA. As you might expect, the US troops tend to have slightly better technology and slightly better weapons, but the NVA have a few tricks up their sleeve. We recently had the chance to play the game on 3 different maps. And like in Battlefield 1942, several of the maps in Battlefield Vietnam will be based on real-world campaigns from the actual Vietnam War. Among other things, Battlefield Vietnam will feature a number of graphical enhancements. These include the ability to choose from different character classes, but you'll also be able to choose your character's appearance, including different body outfits and different faces and heads. Battlefield Vietnam will also let you choose between different primary weapons for each particular character class. In addition, Battlefield Vietnam seems to emphasize infantry combat a lot more than Battlefield 1942 did. If you play the original game, you'll know that often a lot of vehicles were very overpowering to lone infantry soldiers. You really didn't have much of a chance against a tank, for instance. As we saw, several of Battlefield Vietnam's maps will be much more densely populated with foliage. The new game will feature a system called undergrowth and overgrowth. This includes things like high grass and bushes, but it also includes trees that are physically modeled and can be knocked over with a tank. The heavy foliage also seems to help players who are on foot, just because the high grass not only provides really good cover for assault troops to sneak in and attack the base, it also provides good cover for snipers who are hiding out in the back and picking off enemies from a distance. As such, in some cases vehicles are restricted to narrow and hard to negotiate paths. This sort of helps balance out the fact that vehicles are far more powerful and far more mobile than soldiers on foot. It wouldn't be a Battlefield game if there weren't lots of great vehicles to use, and Vietnam seems to offer plenty of these. As you might expect, the new game features vehicles like jeeps and tanks, but it also features new vehicles like speedboats, helicopters, and the F-4 Phantom jet fighter. Interestingly, all of Battlefield Vietnam's vehicles also have a radio option. The NVA Army can use their radios to blast propaganda, but the US Army can actually use a radio to blast some of the best protest music from the 60s and the 70s. Battlefield Vietnam seems to have a very impressive soundtrack that includes the likes of Creedence Clearwater Revival, Jefferson Airplane, and much more. Though we haven't been able to spend too much time with Battlefield Vietnam, what we have seen does seem promising. Fans of multiplayer shooters everywhere should keep an eye out for it when it ships this March.